Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to CFB 26 Central, another episode of Dynasty Mode for College Football 26 coming at you tonight. As you can see, it is week 14 of the Delaware Blue Hens Dynasty. Delaware lost a heartbreaker last night to Wake Forest to end the undefeated season. A last-second touchdown brought the winning streak and potential playoff appearance to an end. Hey, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Appreciate you joining. So tonight we finish out the regular season, and it's really pretty much a meaningless game. Delaware has already clinched a spot as the home team in the Conference USA Championship game. They will be playing Liberty. That is all set, locked in, not going to change. So tonight's game is kind of a lame duck game where we just don't want anybody to get hurt. We don't want to lose the game, but we don't want anybody to get hurt either. So we're going to be pulling the starters as soon as we can. As I finish getting everything set up here, we have a little bit of news out of the NHL today. Nothing real big. Just that in Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux, who at one point was a majority owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and now he is a minority owner, wants to become the majority owner again. And he's trying to get this done, but that just doesn't make sense to me. They sold it, the majority, for $900 million back whenever they sold it. At the time, it was a record for an NHL team. But now it's worth so much more. You can't buy it back. I don't understand that. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. You can't buy it back. It's worth whatever 100 times more. I don't know if it's 100 times more, but it's worth a lot more now than it was then. So I really don't understand the purpose of that. I don't know. Does he have a void in his life he's trying to fill or something? I don't know. But Mario Lemieux is trying to become the majority owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins once again. And the Fenway Group, who is the majority owners, they've readily said they're not going to sell, but apparently there's some leakage from inside the company saying they're not happy with the returns, and they may indeed be willing to sell back to Mario. But that just doesn't seem like a good business plan. You sell it and then buy it back. You're going to use all of your profits from the sale to buy it back. I don't know. But what the hell do I know? Not too bad, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear you're doing all right. Okay, so let's get started with the game tonight. Really a meaningless game, and the reason for that we'll show you right here. Take a look at the Conference USA standings. Delaware is 10-1, 7-0. Liberty is 9-3, 7-1. Those are the two Conference USA Championship game participants, no matter what happens today. Liberty can lose their game, they're still in. We can lose our game, we're still in. Middle Tennessee is done. They cannot catch us or Liberty. Florida International, La Tech, and UTEP, if they can all win their games, they still won't catch either one of them. Of course, UTEP playing us. So the tomorrow night's live stream will be the Conference USA Championship game between Delaware and Liberty. The goal tonight is to have no injuries. She was kind of alert today, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. Alert, but not remembering a lot of things. So it's I guess average. Average day, I guess you would say. A little below average. She was very alert, but not remembering a lot of stuff. So. Okay, let's take a look inside the numbers for the game tonight. It is a home game, and we are slightly favored. They are, let's see, we're a 67 overall. They're a 64. We're 69 offense. They're a 64. We're a 66 defense, as are they. I don't know why this thing keeps moving. The chat keeps moving on my iPad here. Every day it's something else with YouTube. Always changing shit. Impact player of the game to watch, Jaden Smith. He's a 76 wide receiver for UTEP. And there are your standings. In my other dynasty today with USF, I played, I'm in the second season at USF, fourth season of the dynasty. And we played at Coastal Carolina today. I found that little shake play that I like where it's all the three receivers go deep and then they got the tight end does that little shake thing over the middle. I'll show you when I find it. That play, I used that play all game long. No other plays. It was working. I beat him 79-7. That was pretty cool. On the same difficulty level that we're playing here, that play just worked. Okay, let's get into the game here. We'll go 64. We'll go 64 to pick tonight's uniform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and nothing goes that way. All right, so Delaware is going with the white. White over white, all right. UTEP is, they want to go white over white too, but that's not going to work. Ooh, look at that. We'll go with the orange. Yeah, we'll go with the orange. That looks kind of cool. Throwback, yeah. That's interesting. All right, we'll go with the orange. All right, we're going with the white. All right. Did it say kickoff time? I didn't see. Well, it sounds loud here. Winning streak came to an abrupt end last night. Well, oh my God, look at it. It's cold. It's 28 degrees. Clear and a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Stands are sort of filled. More than they've ever been. Still lots of emptiness, though. I'd say we're about 50% capacity. Maybe 40%. But some people are coming out for the final home game of the year. I think we're going to host the conference championship game, too. I think Conference USA plays them at one of the home fields. 3-mile-an-hour wind, not much going on there. Delaware is going to kick off to start things off, and here we go. Final game of the regular season, the Blue Hens 10-1. UTEP is 6-5. Last week, Malachi Nelson passed for 347 yards and 2 touchdowns for the UTEP Miners. I'm going to start trying to take over defensively right out of the gate here. Oh, blitz couldn't get him. Nice tackle. We had an update today come down the pike. I do not know what it was. Couldn't find any patch notes. They are getting increasingly consistent about not releasing any patch notes with their updates. So I don't know what the update was. Blitz. Oh, that guy's wide open. Son of a bitch. Oh, and he didn't go out of bounds either. Oh, that's going to suck. Touchdown, UTEP. Yeah, I feel the same way, honey. Jaden Smith with the catch. We got to look at that. They're saying he did not go out of bounds. Let's see. Ooh, that was close. I don't know if I try and challenge it, what they'll challenge. I agree, Godspeed. I agree. I'm gonna challenge that. But I wish they would give you options of what you could challenge, because they may not challenge what I want them to. Spot the ball out of bounds. Okay. So at least they're looking at it. So maybe he was out of bounds. I wish they would give you options of what you want to challenge. It's kind of stupid just randomly do it. That was a very good camera angle. Thank you. Cold day here today. What did it say? 23 degrees? Why are you showing all this? What's going on? Well, they got to delay a game penalty. All right. But I still want to challenge it. I don't know what happened. Replay official controls reviews in this situation. So, did I lose a timeout? I didn't even lose a timeout. Oh, was that you, Cameron? I saw it. I didn't know who it was. I didn't pay any attention to it. I'll accept it. Thanks for letting me know. I'll check it out after the game. I saw it this morning, but I don't take a lot of friend requests anymore from people I don't know, just because of all the hacking and shit going on. So I did see it. I'll accept it today, though. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, man. So I didn't lose the timeout. They didn't overturn the play because they got a touchdown. So can somebody explain what the hell just happened? I have no idea what happened. I didn't lose the timeout. Anyway, we're going to start our first drive at the 21-yard line, trailing 7-0. Zach Marker's your quarterback. Jonathan Silver's your halfback. Takes it on the RPO. Looked more like a draw play. Picked up 3 yards. The Blue Hens do want to win this game, but they have one goal in mind today, and that is to not have any injuries. Anybody gets hurt, they're coming out immediately. No problem, Cameron. My pleasure. It's good to have people to play with sometimes. Oh, nice move by Silver, although I don't really play with anybody on here. When Grand Theft Auto comes out, though, I'll be looking for good partners. Those are hard to find on there. Silver on the screen pass. He's got some blockers and some yardage. That's a first down for the Blue Hens at the 49-yard line. Last night, Marker was 17 of 23 for 169 yards. Wake Forest kind of kept him in check last night, as the Demon Deacons pulled out a last-second victory, crushing the hopes and dreams of a Blue Hen undefeated season. 4-yard loss there on the halfback swing. Lanty Russell with the tackle. It's now 2nd down and 14. Oh, by the way, I was telling you guys about that page on Facebook that was using my pictures last night. I sent them a message and told them that they were my pictures. And all I wanted was for them to give me credit for them, and they apologized to me and removed the entire post. I said, I didn't want you to remove the entire post. You didn't have to do that. All you had to do was just give me credit for my pictures. So they removed the entire post. And then it was actually Leilani Kai who supplied the that page with the pictures and mistakenly credited them. Zach Marker just completed his 200th pass of the year. So Leilani, who I know, she sent me an apology on Facebook. And so it's all good. But I told her, I said I just didn't want other people getting credit for my pictures. Didn't have to remove the post. I wasn't looking to cause problems with anybody or anything of the sort. I just didn't want photo credits for my pictures being given to someone else. But they removed them all. They removed the whole post. Here's that play I was talking about, the all go, with that little shake there by the slot guy. I was using that all day today for USF. Marker to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Is that Bednar? Burdell. I don't know why I call him Bednar all the time. My apologies, sir. It's Burdell. Jake Burdell with the catch. He was open off the line of scrimmage over the middle. Marker picked him out. Fired a dart to the end zone. Burdell all by himself made the easy catch for 6 points. Thank you, Godspeed. So the Blue Hens get it back. There's the PAT. It's good. And we are tied once again. 9 plays on the drive, 79 yards, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. That's what it took. We got a 7-7 game with 1:22 to play here in the first quarter on a cold but clear afternoon in Newark, Delaware. Number 91, set to kick off. I like the day games here. I like the stadium and the surrounding areas around it and the practice fields around it. I like the visuals. All right. Last drive was kind of bullshit. Not so much there. Hassan Manning with a beautiful tackle for loss, 3-yard loss. And it's 2nd down and 13. For the Miners at their 22. Blitz. Got him. Preston Parsons holding his elbow. Injury timeout for the Miners. That'll bring up 3rd down and 20 for UTEP at their 15-yard line. Biggest crowd of the year so far for Delaware. Oh, he dropped it right off his frozen hands. 23 degrees here. Those balls hurt when they bounce off your hands like that. Yeah, I heard what I said. 4th and 20 at the 15. Miners are going to punt. Still a lot of empty seats here. I don't like this. We're 10-1, and we're working at like 30% capacity here. I mean, what's wrong with these Blue Hen fans? Come out and support your team, man. We're 10-1 first season in Division I football. Come on. And we're going to play for the conference championship. Nobody saw that coming. LeBoy with the catch. And he's got some yards down to the 27-yard line of UTEP. Charge. Go Blue Hens. Marker back to pass. Left side. Complete. LeBoy again picks up 7. He's knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Pass to LeBoy, bounces off a tackler, heading to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Delaware. Nicholas LeBoy once again. And Delaware's got a 13-7 lead. Look at him bouncing off those defenders. Indeed, Godspeed, I agree. He's turning out to be a beast. Really has come into his own this season. He has been the go-to guy for Zach Marker for many weeks now. PAT is up, and it is good on this cold but clear afternoon. It is now 14-7 after a 3-play, 51-yard drive. 47 seconds off the clock. The boy made the catch, bounced off a defender, and marched into the end zone to give the Blue Hens a 14-7 lead. Good bounce back after a very questionable opening drive touchdown by the Miners. 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Miners take over at their 25. Don't let them through. Good job. I keep leaving a big hole in the line of scrimmage, and the quarterbacks have been running through them rampantly the last couple of weeks. I got to start closing up that gap around center. Oh, quick hitting RPO, right side, complete. And chunky yards out to the 49 is the first down for the Miners, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Cold, clear afternoon here in Delaware. Your Blue Hens have a 14-7 lead with one in the books. We'd like to put this game out of reach as quickly as possible. The rest of the starters. 28-point lead, I'll sit them if I can get a 28-point lead. UTEP, they'll be heading to a bowl game, so they are not wanting to end the regular season with a loss, though. So they have plenty to play for. On the other hand, Delaware does not. Get him. Good job. 3rd and 16. Delaware's playing tomorrow night in the Conference USA Championship game at home. No matter what happens in this game, Blake Matthews with the sack. He has been a beast this year. Third down and 16. The cheddar cheese UTEP Miners. That's what their colors remind me of. Cheddar cheese. Pass over the middle. It's complete. And he held on, and it's a first down for UTEP at the 40-yard line. There's your projections for the playoffs. We are no longer in contention for that. That sucks. Complete to the right side. Nope, he dropped it. No gain on the play. Incomplete pass. Look and learn, look and learn. Pass over the middle. This one's complete. He holds on. 5-yard gain. And it'll be 3rd and 5 at the Delaware 35. Get him. Got him again. That takes him out of field goal range, I'm pretty sure. It'll be a 59-yard field goal. 58. 4th and 11. What are they going to do? Blake Matthews with another sack. 2nd of the afternoon. Piling on to his good year, and they are indeed going to punt it away. I wonder why their scoreboard is off to the side. That's kind of an odd place for it. Instead of right in the middle of the end zone, being off to the side there, that's kind of weird. Oh, that was almost picked off. That was a dangerous pass. We're trying. Silver on the screen pass. Lots of room. He's got a first down and more. Gain of about 15 there. Out to the 37-yard line, and that's the Delaware Blue Hen. First down. At the 37-yard line. 3:20 to go. Clock running in the first half. Silver takes the handoff. Cuts it upfield, and he picks up 8 to the 49-yard line. 46-yard line, I'm sorry. Marker taking a shot downfield, right sideline, and he holds on for the catch. I think it's Jake Thaw. No, it wasn't. Who is that? Number 81, that's Max Patterson. Nope, that's Burdell. That's the tight end, Jake Burdell. Went up to make the catch. Man coverage, and he just out-jumped his defender. First down, Delaware at the UTEP 19-yard line. Marker over the middle, looking for Silver, and a pass is knocked away. A little underthrown there. Silver out of the backfield makes the catch, and he picks up 6. Third down and 4 at the 13-yard line. Hey, gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Third down and 4 to 13, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Delaware trying to put this one away so we can rest the starters, so nobody gets hurt before tomorrow night's Conference USA Championship. Marker, back to pass, over the middle, it's caught, but he dropped it. He wasn't going to have the first down anyway. So Nate Reed's going to have to come in and kick a field goal or try a field goal. It'll be a 30-yard attempt. With a 3-mile-an-hour wind, that should not play a factor. And the kick is up and good. He missed a very important field goal last night at Wake Forest that cost us the game. We lost by 2 points. That field goal last night was wide to the left by about 6 inches. But he's spot on here tonight. 3 more on the board, caps a 7-play, 68-yard drive. 1:43 seconds come off the clock. We are down to 1:53 in the first half. Delaware's got a 17-7 lead. Number 91, set to kick off. How's it going, gamer? Kickoff 3 yards deep to the end zone. UTEP's going to take it out anyway, and he took a forearm shiver at the 19-yard line. And that's where the Miners are going to start the drive. (17-7). I don't want to lose the game, so I want to get a comfortable 28-point lead. Then I'll set the starters if I can get there. Pass over the middle, complete on the slant route. 7-yard gain. It's 3rd and 3. We can go man against these guys. We match up well against them. We did anyway. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Oh, look at that. Slant over the middle, right in the soft spot. Miners moving the ball well. First down at the Delaware 38. Again, oh, that time he dropped it. Wow. Right off his hands. If you've ever tried to catch a football in the cold before, it hurts. If you don't bring it in softly, and that's looked like it. He had hard hands there. It is 23 degrees here in Delaware this afternoon. And now it's 3rd and 4. Clock continues to move, coming up on 1 minute to go in the half. Get him. Nice. Tackle right in the middle of the back. Nailed him in the small of the back when he was in the air and he couldn't hold on. Through the contact, and they are going to have to try a field goal now. And it'll be a 50-yard attempt. And the kick is, wow, right down the middle. That would have been good from 60. He's got a boot on him. Got to keep that in mind. 53 seconds left in the half. Miners pull to within 7. 7 plays on the drive, 48 yards. It took 1 minute. We got 53 seconds left. Delaware's lead cut down to 7. We have all 3 timeouts. I don't remember if we kicked off or not to start the game. There's a gap. Saw it, but didn't have the speed to get there. We're going to take a shot downfield here. We're going to look for Thaw down the left sideline. Man coverage. And it was knocked away. Number 4 got a hand up there. Neil Campbell. Nice play. Screen pass, Silvers. Got some blockers heading out to the sideline. He's got a first down. Stays in bounds. And he's to the 39-yard line. Clock continues to move. After a first down, why didn't it stop? It should have stopped. Should have stopped momentarily. Marker looking down the right sideline for Patterson. He's got him. Touchdown, Delaware. Right down the right sideline. Man coverage on Max Patterson. And Patterson got a couple of steps on him. Marker laid it in there beautifully, and it's 23-10 Blue Hens. Max Patterson, plenty of protection. Marker had all day. Patterson had a 2-step cushion, and that's all he needed to get to the promised land. Marker's up to 224, 13 of 17. I don't want him in the game too long. He's already been in longer than I want him to be. 3 plays, 75 yards on the drive. They did it in only 29 seconds. One more look at the touchdown pass. Marker, perfect pass. Thank you, Godspeed. So 24-10 now with 24 seconds left in the half. I definitely don't want to lose the game, but I don't want to keep my starters in too long either. UTEP has all 3 timeouts, 21 seconds to go. They're at their 14-yard line. Get him. He's sacked at the 5. They mark it at the 8. That's ridiculous. So they did not fix that in 26. The spot of the ball is still way off in a lot of instances. Nick Carica with the sack. And that should run out the clock here in the first half. No? Why is the clock not moving? Nobody called the timeout. There he goes. And they are going to run the ball one final time in the half. I don't understand that play call. Either way, we've reached halftime on a cold afternoon in Delaware. The Blue Hens have a 24-10 lead over UTEP. Don't forget about today's Super Chat goal. $10 is today's Super Chat goal. If you would like to donate $10 to today's stream, I will name one of our freshman wide receivers after you, and you can join the Delaware Blue Hens dynasty for 4 years. Look at all those empty seats for a 10-1 team. Maybe they're never going to draw. I don't know. Maybe after we put a couple of years of consistency together, maybe they'll come out. Who knows? All right, we received the second half kickoff. That's good. 31-10. If we score a touchdown on this play, we'll take the starters out on this drive. We'll take the starters out. I'm cringing every time somebody takes a hit. Pass over the middle, complete. Jake Thaw makes the catch, and he's got a first down at the 37-yard line. Sack marker's up to 242 yards today. It's a Delaware Blue Hen first down. Jake's got 2 catches for 33 yards this afternoon. Pass complete. Nope. Thaw did not hold on. Pass to the left side. Oh, that was pass interference, man. Come on, he hit him. He hit him and stopped his route. Look, middle of the screen right there. That's the epitome of pass interference. He ran into the guy and impeded his route. No fucking call, right? You bastards. That's pass interference, people. Looking downfield for Thaw. He's got him. Touchdown, Delaware. Sack marker once again spot on. Jake Thaw beat his man. Marker picked him up. Delivered a strike for a Delaware touchdown. And that's going to do it for the starters. I'm going to pull them out now. So we overcome the lack of a pass interference call. Score a touchdown in the next play. That's right, Godspeed. Zach Marker, 15 of 21, 305 yards. That was a 63-yard touchdown pass. One more look at it. So we overcome the lack of a pass interference call on the previous play. Jake Reed for the PAT. It's good. It's 31-10. Starters are coming out. 4 plays on the drive, 81 yards. It took 40 seconds. Let's get these guys the hell out of here. I wanted a 28-point lead, but I think 21 is good enough at this point. I think it's good enough. So the Miners take a knee. They're going to start the drive at their 25-yard line, trailing your Delaware Blue Hens 31-10. RPO right side. He made the catch, kept his balance, and he's out to midfield. UTEP's passing the ball pretty well today. Malachi Nelson, 10 of 16 for 189 yards. But keep in mind, we do have the second string in now. We can bring the starters back in if need be, but we'd rather not. Get them. Throws him to the turf after a 1-yard gain. Hashawn Wilson, 4 carries for 3 yards today. He's averaging 77 yards a game. The Miners are having much better luck in the air today, which is not what we want to see. Nice tackle for loss there. Montez Cowing. Big loss, and it's 3rd and 12. Right through the gap to make the sack. And now it's 3rd down and long for the Miners. They put it on the ground. And nice tackle by number 3. Stops Wilson from getting to the line to gain. It's 4th down and 2. Couldn't tell who that was that made the tackle. They're going to go for it. 4th and 2 at the Blue Hen 42. RPO, quick hitter left side, complete. 1st down for UTEP. They mark the ball at the Delaware 31. Get him. Oh, God. He's still running. Somebody tackle the bastard. He's all the way down to the 4-yard line. "26 yards on the gain. It's 1st and goal for UTEP. At the Delaware 4. To the end zone, he overshot his man. They tried the misdirection. Jesus Christ, I missed the tackle. That was a Tide moment. Hashawn Wilson gets it in. That was me diving right past him. One more look at it. Whoop! I completely missed him. Totally missed him. PAT is good. It's now 31-17. 8-play drive. Covered 75 yards, and it took 1 minute and 27 seconds. 2:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Delaware holding a 31-17 lead. We're going to keep the backups in. You like that, Cameron? You look like Superman out there. Here's Saeed St. Fleur in the backfield, and his first carry picks up 12. He's a junior. He's been pretty good when he's seen some action. He's in the backfield now. You got Blake Brown in at quarterback for your Blue Hens. St. Fleur finds a hole. Look at this, another 1st down. Call it 14 on the pickup. He's got 2 carries for 25 yards. They're going to call it 13 yards. They call Saeed St. Fleur a playmaker. Brown's going to take a shot deep downfield. And, whoa, that was almost picked off. Jalen Shelton got a hand in there. 2 hands. Just couldn't pull it down. 2nd and 10 for Delaware. Screen pass, St. Fleur. Pass was behind him. He had to go back to get it, and he lost 5 yards. Third down and 15. Over the middle, Brown got a completion. Wilson on the catch, and it's a first down. Out to the 38-yard line of UTEP. 23-yard gain. Blake Brown with a beautiful pass over the middle there. Wilson was open. Nice job. I do what I can to entertain, Cameron. Brown to the outside, complete. Wilson again. Another first down. Down to the 21-yard line. And look at this, the Delaware subs. Second string, they don't like to be called subs. They're the second string. They are really not getting any resistance as they're moving the ball downfield. Kelly with the catch there, 9-yard gain. They're moving the ball very well against the Miners' #1 defense. 2nd and 1 at the UTEP 12. St. Fleur with the carry. He's got a first down at the 9. Charge. St. Fleur looking for a hole. Didn't find one. No gain on the play. I don't know if we're going to get a playoff here or not. Yep, we are. Over the middle, Brown, touchdown, Kelly. On the final play of the third quarter, Delaware increases the lead. It's 37-17. Look at all those empty seats. What an embarrassment. 10-1 team. That's an interesting camera angle there. 10-1 squad. Filling the stadium at about 30 to 35% capacity, maybe 40 if we stretch it. That's the end of the third quarter. Delaware up 38-17. There's a look at your top 25, which we are not part of yet. We were oh so close to cracking into the top 25. That loss last night put the kibosh on that. Didn't get to see the drive stats for that. Moved the ball down the field pretty easily for it being our second team. Fourth quarter now underway. Delaware up 38-17. Subs are in. Second squad. Second string is in, excuse me. Trying to finish this one out without getting anybody hurt, because the Blue Hens are hosting the Conference USA Championship game tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Right here on CFB 26 Central. UTEP hands it off to the right side. Wilson didn't get far. Nate Spock with the tackle for loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 15. Nice tackle. I think we should be a top 25 team anyway. I really do. I don't think we should be in the top 10, but I think we should be a top 25 school. 10-1. We got a good road win at Colorado. We played very well at Wake Forest, losing in the final seconds. I think we deserve to be a top 25 team. I would say, knocked away, nice job. I would say Jason McBurrow's on the coverage there. Got a hand up. And that was 4th down, so it's a turnover on downs, and the Blue Hens take over on the UTEP 23-yard line. But I would say we should be ranked somewhere between 20 and 25. Oh, that would be my ranking. Being realistic, we should be 20 to 25. Somewhere in that range. That was a good win at Colorado that we had. And we played well last night at Wake Forest. despite the loss. Oh, Blake Brown hammered as he let the pass go. And he delivered a strike over the middle, and Kelly made the catch. And he's brought down at the 1 yard line. Let's see how hard Brown got hit. Oh, yeah. Blitz right up the middle. He saw it coming and got rid of the pass just in the nick of time. He took a monster hit, though. First and goal at the 1 for the Blue Hens. St. Fleur with the handoff. Is he going to make it? No. He fought the good fight, but couldn't break the plane. It'll be second and goal at the 1. K.D. Johnson with the tackle. Fake jet. St. Fleur takes the handoff. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Saeed St. Fleur takes it in from a yard out, and it's 44-17 with 3:05 to go. Saeed St. Fleur, he's had a pretty solid season as the number 2 back. 7 carries, 26 yards here this afternoon. Jake Reed for the PAT. It's right down the middle, and it's 45-17. 5 plays, 22 yards after taking over on downs. Minute 21 come off the clock. St. Fleur takes it in from a yard out, and it's 45-17 with 3:05 to go. So UTEP's gone for it on 4th down their last 2 drives. Turned it over on downs, and the Blue Hens have turned it into points both times. Thank you, Godspeed. 5-yard gain by Wilson on the carry there to the 30. Yeah, I don't understand why that scoreboard is off to the left side of the end zone. Get him. That just seems like an odd place for it to be. Why isn't it in the center of the end zone? It looks really off there. I wonder why it's there. But I like day games here. I like seeing the practice fields and back of the thing and back in the end zone. And I like the visuals at the stadium. It's a good thing. We're going to be playing here for several seasons. Get them. Third down and 3. They're still passing the ball. They feel that they've got a chance. Oh, he got crushed. They feel they've got a chance to get back into this one. Now it's 4th and 3. At the 28, so they feel they still have a chance. They're going for it again on 4th down, but at least they're on the plus side of the field here this time. Oh! Tackle him. I told my guy to dive, and all he did was wave him ahead. Look at that. He just stuck his hand in the air. What the hell was that, man? I think he was going for the strip. He just waved at him and said, yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to tackle you. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's all right. No worries. I'd still like to know what happened on that first play of the first touchdown of the game with the booth review or the challenge I did. Get him. Ah, he's in. What are you celebrating, dude? You scored against our second string. Kenny Odom with the reception. That was a very low sidearm delivery by the quarterback. Odom actually made a pretty nice catch. Running the opposite way, he went across his body to make the catch. And then kept his balance to bring it into the end zone. The kick is good. It's 45-24. 8 plays on the drive, 75 yards, a minute 11 seconds. I have a feeling they're going to try an onside kick despite being down 21 points, and they are. There's still 2 minutes to go, so I guess they got time. Go down, dude. I guess they still have time. But Blue Hens are going to be running the ball for the rest of the way, pretty much. Both teams have 3 timeouts. St. Fleur with the carry, nowhere to go. Somehow he fell forward for a 2-yard gain. (45-24). Saeed again, nowhere to go again. No gain. 3rd and 8. Jaden Wilson with the tackle for the Miners. Third down and 8. Oh, too much congestion over the middle of the field. 57-yard field goal attempt they're saying is too far. They don't want to go for it. So we're going to go for the first down. Why not? We got nothing to lose. Brown over the middle, and he caught it. Right with the catch, and it's a first down for Delaware. What a catch. With a defender draped all over him. He went up and made the catch, and it's a first down at the UTEP 13-yard line. One more look at that. Withoft is his name, not Wright. That was a very nice catch, sir. St. Fleur takes the handoff, lost a yard. Wilson with another tackle for the Miners. Jet sweep. Trying to get around the corner. Here comes Kelly. He got a couple. They're going to mark it 3rd and 8. They're going to call it a 3-yard gain. Clock continues to move. 20 seconds to go in this one. St. Fleur's got another carry. He's right to the middle of the field. It's going to be 4th down and 7. Jake Reed's going to come out for a 27-yard field goal attempt as time is about to expire. There's the boot. It is up and good. Delaware puts 3 more on the board with 2 seconds to go. That'll ice it. It's 48-24. Delaware is going to win for the 11th time this season. Thank you, Godspeed. 7 plays, 32 yards on the drive, a minute 51 off the clock. 2 seconds left in this one. Delaware's just going to short kick it and get out of here with no injuries. That is the important thing. Tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, right here on CFB 26 Central. The college football, the Conference USA championship game between Delaware hosting Liberty. Thank you, Cameron. Take a look at the stats. Blue Hens thanking the fans for coming out. Those fans who came out. UTEP finishes the regular season 6-6. They'll go to a bowl game. Delaware is 11-1, a perfect 8-0 in Conference USA. They will play for the conference championship tomorrow night at 5 o'clock right here on CFB 26 Central. First downs, 21 first downs for the Blue Hens. 12 for the Miners. Total offense, 487 yards for Delaware, 289 for the Miners. UTEP had 14 carries for only 16 yards and a touchdown. Delaware 16 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. Passing, the Miners 16 of 28, 273 and 2 touchdowns. Delaware 23 of 32, 410 yards in the air and 5 touchdown passes. Third down conversions, 2 of 8 for UTEP, 4 for 7 for Delaware. We were 1 for 1 on fourth down conversions. They were 2 of 3. We had 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals in the red zone. They had 2 touchdowns, no turnovers in the game. Total yards on the afternoon, 339 for UTEP, 575 for Delaware. Miners had the only penalty of the game for 5 yards. It was during that controversial booth review on the first touchdown. Time of possession 13-7 in favor of Delaware. Total plays 48-42 Blue Hens. Taking a look at your player statistics, Zach Marker completed 15 of 21 for 305 and 4 touchdowns. Fantastic game. No telling what he could have done if he stayed in. Blake Brown came in 8 of 11 for 72 yards and a touchdown. He played pretty well. Marker's a senior, so Blake Brown is scheduled to be the starter for next season. On the ground, Saeed St. Fleur, 11 carries, 29 yards, and a touchdown. Jonathan Silver used sparingly to save him from injury, 5 carries for 48 yards. In the air, Jackery Kelly, 5 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Nicholas LeBoy, 5 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown. He did drop one. Jake Bradell, the sophomore tight end. This guy's going to be, he's going to be a star. 3 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Jake Thaw, the senior, 3 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Jonathan Silver out of the backfield, 2 catches, 17 yards. Sean Wilson, 2 catches, 39 yards. Connor Withoff, how do you pronounce his name? Withoft. He's a senior, so we don't have to worry about it much longer. Anyway, he had 1 catch for 26 yards. Max Patterson had 1 catch for 61 yards. It was a touchdown strike. And Saeed St. Fleur caught one for a 4-yard loss. There's a look at your scoring summary. 14-7 lead for the Blue Hens after trailing 7-0. And then they led at halftime 24-10 en route to a 48-24 pounding of the Miners. No drama or controversy or doubt of who we're playing tomorrow. On tomorrow's live stream, the Delaware Blue Hens are hosting the Conference USA Championship game tomorrow, 5 o'clock here, against the Liberty Flames, who we beat 34-7 during the season. The Blue Hens moved to 8-0 in conference after the win over UTEP 48-24. Jaden Smith was the offensive player of the game, 5 catches, 166 for the Miners. By the numbers, 48-24 was your score. We outpassed them 410 to 273 and outrushed them 77-16. There's your updated Conference USA standings. See that Liberty lost their final game of the season. It was a non-conference game, so it didn't matter. So they're 9-3. All right, so let's bump it to next week. I'll get you, Cameron. I probably won't get to it till later on tonight, but I'll get to it when I come back on later on. Oh, look at that! We cracked the top 25. The Delaware Blue Hens are now the number 23 ranked team in the nation. All right. Good work, good work. What are we in? We're in Conference USA, and they are ranked 10th of the 11 conferences. That sucks. If we can win 2 straight Conference USA titles, we'll get a promotion to the ACC. That'll be quite a jump. And there it is, Conference USA Championship tomorrow night, 5 o'clock on the live stream. 23rd ranked Delaware hosting the CUSA Championship game against the Liberty Flames. We beat Liberty during the season 34-7. Hoping for the same results tonight. We got a bye week this week, so we'll skip through that. Right now, Texas beat Texas A&M 31-28. Let's look at the recruiting. Not that we have any to do, but it's always good to take a look and see. I wonder if we'll be able to get anybody out of the transfer portal. That's going to be interesting. Nobody available. But yeah, we're going to have to check the transfer portal in the offseason. But it can only be guys from Delaware. It can only be guys from the state of Delaware that we can go after. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some good guys in the transfer portal. I'm hoping so anyway. Because, if not, we're a hurting bunch. All right, we got a bump, so maybe can we do an upgrade on the coach? We're still number 23. We held it. Good. Through the bye week. And, yep, it's game week. 23rd ranked Delaware. Battling Liberty for the Conference USA Championship tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. All right, so let's see. Liberty's 9-3, 7-1. Their only conference loss came to us. Top stories, Penn State plays Oregon. Look at the Big Ten Championship, number 1 against number 2. Take a look at our staff. Nothing to do. 1 year remaining, 1 year remaining. Do I want to extend these guys? You know what? I'm going to let their contract expire and see if we can hire some better guys in the off season to come in here. That might backfire on me, but yeah, look at their pipeline in Pennsylvania, which doesn't even really matter because we can only recruit from Delaware, but we're not going to fire the coach, but we're not going to extend him. We're going to see if we can bring in some better guys. Yep, so we'll let them ride out their contracts. All right. Have a good night, Cameron. Thank you for joining. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. All right, so let's see. There's some of the conference championships. Penn State and Oregon, Texas and Alabama, Duke and Miami for the ACC, Kansas State and Texas Tech for the Big, what are they, the Big 12? I can't even keep track anymore. There's your top 25, and there are your Blue Hens, 11-1, number 23 in the nation. College football playoff bracket. We'll take a look. We are not in the conversation. Now that does kind of put us back in the discussion. UNLV, as a conference champion, would be the number 12 seed at 11-1. They're ranked number 14. If we can win the Conference USA title and get ranked higher than UNLV, we have a shot at making the playoffs. We got a shot at it. We got to win it first, though. There's your final Conference USA standings. Your Blue Hens at the top. Player of the week, not us. Heisman guys, let's see. I don't know. You too, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. No, we don't have anybody there. Bowl projections. How's award finalists? Let's see if we have anybody in the hunt. Wait a minute. Oh, these are all the finalists. Okay. There's me, 4th. So I'm in contention for head coach of the year. That's cool. Are any of my guys in contention for anything? There we go. Jonathan Silver, 6th for the running back of the year. I should win Coach of the Year. I took this team to 11-1. I didn't think I was going to win the 4 games they wanted me to. I thought that was going to be a big stretch. Assistant of the Year. Both of my assistants are finalists for Assistant of the Year. I'm going to let them both go. Hopefully we'll be able to bring somebody better in. Maybe a bigger name that will help in recruiting. We hope so. All right. So that's it. Not a lot going on there. Bowl projections in case we do not make the playoffs. What are the Blue Hens looking at? Still looking at the Idaho Potato Bowl. And this week we're projected to meet Hawaii. The Warriors being 6-6. I do have a coaching upgrade, I believe. Can we do? Yes, we do. Working on the recruiting. God, we have not had a lot of recruiting coach upgrades this year. Definitely want to work in the recruiting to bring the guys in that we can. We don't have a lot of options from the state of Delaware, so we need every opportunity we can to give us an advantage. Yeah, that's the smartest one to go after. Be prestige, but we have not got. Yeah, we did. I don't understand why we didn't get a lot of upgrades this year. All right, depth chart is auto reordered for tomorrow night's conference championship. Jake Thaw has really stepped up to be the number 1 guy, but Max Patterson and Nicholas LeBoy, all seniors, they've all had an impact this year, and we're going to lose all 3 of them. That's not good. All right, so that's going to do it. Yeah, we're only at level 21. We've only gone up 1 level throughout the whole season. I wonder why. And I was thinking, if I get fired, this is the coach that I'm stuck with. I'm stuck with Ryan Carty for my dynasty. So if I get fired and move on to another team, it's going to be Ryan Carty who goes to wherever it is. So that kind of sucks. I wonder if you can change your coach down the road. I only took him because he's the Delaware coach. I want everything as authentic as possible. But that's something to keep in mind down the road. If I get fired, can I change that coach? I do not know. All right. Well, Delaware cracks the top 25. We're number 23 in the nation. Tomorrow night's live stream at 5 o'clock. We will host the Conference USA Championship game against the Liberty Flames. We are 11-1. They are 9-3. We beat them during the regular season handily, 34-7. Hopefully, we'll get the same result tomorrow night. And if so, we are in the discussion for the national playoffs. Now, don't get me wrong. If we get there, we're going to get smoked. I have absolutely no hopes of winning a national championship with this squad. But it'd be cool to get there. It certainly would help recruiting. But we would not win because, we couldn't even beat Wake Forest. So, but it's all right. It's okay. It's nice to be in the discussion. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. If you saw anything you liked tonight, make sure that you hit that like button, smash that thumbs up button down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Spike that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. turn on all of your notifications. You don't want to miss out on anything because I have every single entrance in college football 26 going up for every team, day and night. Video and a short going up every single day. I'm in the process. I did finish going through all of them today. I have them all uploaded. I'm going to make a video of just all the teams' day entrances, then another one with all the teams' night entrances, and then one giant one with everything. Those are in the works, but I had to finish going through all of the teams first. I did do that. I did finish that this morning. So now I have everything so I can start working on putting the video together. But you want to turn your notifications on. That's the important thing so you don't miss out on your favorite team's entrance. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. And thank you, Gamer, for stopping in. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way, for taking some time out to play some college football with us. My screen just went black. So, yeah, that's it. It's always good. So thank you all for joining. Have a great night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And I will see you here hopefully at 5 o'clock for the Conference USA Championship game as your Delaware Blue Hens host the Liberty Flames in their first season in Division I football. And don't forget, we cracked the top 25. We are now ranked number 23 in the nation. And suddenly, we are in that discussion for the national playoffs. We got to beat Liberty first, though. And that'll be tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. I hope you had fun tonight. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Go Blue Hens.